Good morning. Let's begin in a comfortable seated or laying down position where your body can relax. Let's bring our awareness first to our breath. Bringing those inhales in through the nose, pulling that breath to the back of the throat. Letting it expand within you, filling up the belly. Holding for a beat when you filled up. And exhale, releasing out the mouth. Another inhale, pulling that breath into the belly. Holding for a beat once you filled up. And exhale, releasing out the mouth. Another inhale, pulling that breath in through the nose to the back of the throat. Filling up, expanding. And when you exhale, release out the mouth. We'll say the grounding and protection affirmation. So please repeat after me. I am of God and of the unity of all there is. I ground and harmonize myself to the earth and to my body. I call on my angels and guides of God of the light to protect me, to protect my connection and my light, allowing only those positive, loving energies in, and making me invisible to anything less than that. And I do not consent to the negatively polarized timeline or plan. I'm breathing that in. Let's pull that pristine energy from the universe, that cleansing, purifying, pristine energy from the furthest reaches of the universe, pulling it down over our head, feeling it relax and cleanse and purify everything as it comes down the front of our face, the back of our head, feeling our face muscles relax, our jaw, as this goes down our neck, down our arms, opening our hands to receive, down our chest, opening our hearts to give and receive love and forgiveness, down our upper back, along the spine, down our torso, even in our guts, relaxing our back muscles, our ab muscles, all the way into the hips and the low back, feeling it open up, cleanse, letting it draw out anything that no longer needs to be there, down the legs, down the thighs, down the knees, the calves, into the ankles, and into the feet, between the toes and underneath, in those small feet muscles, opening, relaxing, and drawing out, draining out anything that no longer serves you. As you bring your awareness to your feet, you notice you are walking on an earthen path. You can feel the soil, the vegetation beneath your feet, becoming aware that you are in an earth place. And we're going to do a deep grounding today because it is Monday. And so as you walk on this path, we're going to come to a huge grounding tree, the most ancient and wise grounding tree. As you approach this tree, you walk over the thick roots, that are intertwining and entangling with the roots around. And you stand with your back against this huge tree, this stable, wise, the wisdom of the old tree. Feeling that groundedness, that stability as you rest your back against its trunk. And so what we're going to do is, if you're running masculine energy, you're going to pull up the lava-like energy in the center of the earth. If you're running feminine energy, you're going to pull up the energy from the aqueducts, from those underground rivers. And so see yourself pulling that energy up into the bottoms of your feet. If you're running feminine energy, you're pulling that water, that deep, pristine, nourishing, live water up into your feet, up into your energy meridians, where it is soothing and calming and grounding and purifying all at the same time. Pulling it up into those energy rivers in your body, pulling it up into your knees, your thighs, pulling it all the way up through the body, coming up the back, up the middle of the back, in that middle track along the spine, pulling it up, letting it go down the shoulders, down the arms, out the hands, still pulling up around the head, bringing it down the front of the face, down the neck, down the chest and torso, down to that red root at the bottom of the hips. Feeling this current run through you, this magnetic energy or electric energy, depending on what you're pulling up. Pulling that pristine water up, or that fiery lava. And out of the root, we're going to disconnect any grounding cord that's already there. Let Mother Earth absorb and recycle it. And we're going to put a new grounding cord, like a black tourmaline or a shungite or a nice heavy black stone. Feeling it shoot out of our root all the way down to that center of the earth where it anchors. We're going to expand this root. And as we expand it, let's put a golden swirl and a silver swirl. Those high vibrational, those high essence metals to protect and purify this grounding cord. And as we expand the grounding cord to the size of our hips, feeling we're sitting more deeply into our body. And if you need more grounding, we're going to expand that all the way to the size of your aura, to that egg-like energy around you. And you feel yourself grounded deeply into your body, purified, cleansed. And as you walk away from the grounding tree, you feel yourself almost like sitting in your right mind, sitting in your connected mind. And as you come to the door to our sacred space, you enter, closing the door behind you if you can see the doorknob. And as you enter our sacred space, seeing the water source with the looking glass off to the side, you see the communal bonfire, the crystal castle in the distance, and all the beautiful vegetation. And as you walk over to the sacred water source, seeing that looking glass feature in the middle, almost like that space view of Mother Earth, Your hands out, sending the energy of your thoughts out with your hands to wrap around Mother Earth. You're going to send almost like a blanket of gratitude, a note of gratitude to Mother Earth, to her people, to your life on Earth, to the things you love about your life, the things that you have loved, their gratitude. From your hands, you're playing out, I am grateful for the nourishing food. I am grateful for Mother Earth's unwavering abundance. I'm grateful for Mother Earth's beauty, for my home, for my loved ones that are also children of the earth. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to help. And you add whatever you need to do. I'm going to give you a moment for that. Seeing it wrap around the earth as you do. You can wrap that up. Seeing your gratitude wrapped around Mother Earth like a mist, like a hug. Putting your hands over your heart and your solar plexus. Telling yourself what you are grateful for yourself. I'm grateful for my strength. I'm grateful for my mind, for my kindness. I'm grateful for my intuition, for my gifts. I'm grateful for my light, for my ability to keep going. And whatever else you need to express gratitude for yourself, I'm going to give you a moment for that. All the things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my legs, for my hands, for my eyes. Pouring that into yourself. You can start wrapping that up. Filling yourself up with gratitude for yourself. As you take a look around the sacred space, knowing you take your gratitude with you today, walking back to the front of the garden where you entered, pulling down a jelly protected bubble with like a mesh screen around it, sealing in the work you've done today. And as you exit the sacred space, closing the door behind you, you take your grounding and your gratitude and your clearing with you as you walk down that earth path back into the space where you are, becoming aware of the space and the sounds around you, becoming aware of your body resting. Taking a deep breath in, filling up with life, with that source energy in your lungs. Coming back to your senses as you exhale, release out. Another inhale, pulling source into you, pulling love that is air. Air is part of the unified field, bringing that into your body. And exhale, releasing, coming all the way back. Thank you so much for joining me. Day 33. We have one more week of the 40 Days of Peace Gathering. And thank you so much for joining me. I'm grateful to be here. The magical journey so far. and we have another week to go. So I will be with you again tomorrow, 7:15. I appreciate your energy, your light. It matters. It makes a difference. And enjoy your day.